to 60%. What do you see just the shots he's getting on offense?
Yeah, same quality looks he's been getting all year. So you stay the course, and they're going to drop at the rate, the usual rate. And so for him, just being aggressive and not really hunting fouls and not, he's going into his bag a little bit and with the fakes and all that. But I think he's just being decisive and aggressive there. And so, they start small and then bring in some defenders. It started Messi tonight with the injury to Murphy, but some favorable matchups that he likes. And I like the fact that he's not playing around and going to finish.
You've seen the confidence level of Tariq and rise over these last couple of games.
Yeah, I think, like I said, he's getting back to doing what he does really well and not just relying on shots to fall to impact the game. And so you see it, him slashing and cutting and offensive rebounding and getting steals and all the things that he does to disrupt the game. And those, getting out to the free throw line, getting some layups to go will obviously open up your game for you, and then the threes will start to fall. And so I like the fact that he's still staying aggressive, hunting those threes, but, all the other things that make him who he is has been great the last few games.
Without it, felt like he came out with a lot of emphasis on defense. He seemed really engaged early on.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. I mean, he got the matchup with Williamson, so you have to be locked in and focused there. So very engaged as far as that, and trying to keep him off his spots. And it is what it is with him. You don't do your work early, and you're not detail oriented. He's going to embarrass you to some extent. And so he was locked in there, and then team defense was great as well.
You talked a little bit about this, but just 6 turnovers tonight in the season. That's what's such a huge issue. How nice was it to not have that be an issue, and what allowed that to be?
Yeah, that's great. Obviously, with the high assist numbers, low turnovers, and then the offense, you had the offensive rebounds. That's what you get. 21 more or 19 more shots than them, and so we're in that possession battle. We're usually in good shape. Guys just taking care of the ball, and they were doing some late switches and all that. I think it's just guys sprinting to their spacing, not forcing the pass, and just being decisive there. And so we'll take whatever we get behind it. The first point is getting it through the traps, through the blitzes, and we haven't always been great at that, but we were tonight.
There's a lot of physicality going on in this game. It's starting to pick up to the point where end of the season, getting ready to get into the playoff type basketball atmosphere.
Yeah, I think we made a concerted effort to get back to that, especially after the Minnesota game. Talked about how aggressive they were to start, and then we kind of countered that late in the game, and we liked that late in the game, and we liked that side of us better than being a reactionary. And so I think we want to be more aggressive, and they called some late fouls, some touch fouls late, where I got a technical because of those, but for the most part, they let us play the first half, and then we want to make the refs adjust to us. And if they're calling it tight, we'll adjust, but get back to what we did more so the first 2 years, which is be the aggressor.
God played Kevin just 28, 29 minutes tonight. You talked about wanting to get more rest. How nice was it to get that?
Yeah, it's great. Anytime you can sit guys the fourth quarter, and maintain or build on the lead is great. I think it's important for the other guys to play without him and maintain those and see success there. And so for him, obviously getting the rest is great, and other guys as well. But when you got guys like Aaron coming in plus 41, Jay Sean plus 27, obviously they're doing an excellent job off the bench and maintaining, but also expanding that lead.
It wouldn't be fair to Jeff if I didn't ask him about the shot.
Yeah, great. 1 second, I was kind of blocked off, but he's another guy that is ready when called upon and seems to always make a shot when he comes in late. So great on him at his age to be able to get out and get moving that quickly and making those shots. So it's a credit to him, honestly, like a testament to him staying ready and practicing those shots so when he comes in, he's ready to go. Thank you.